Unlike other backup solutions, Storage Guardian doesn't require you to install software agents on every PC or server you're protecting. Instead, simply install our remote backup software on a single PC or server and back up your entire network from it. Our Agentless Advantage means that deployment is fast and easy. Storage Guardian comes loaded with advanced data analytics tools that provide information such as the size of files, their ownership within your company, database statistics, the rate at which data is growing or being modified, and what your company is storing in our remote data centers. These detailed reports can help you make informed and intelligent backup decisions. For example, you might decide to back up some less important files less frequently, or to instruct us to archive some older data in our data centers onto lower-cost media to reduce costs. Our data analytics tools will save you money and make your backup jobs more efficient. Let's say an important server goes down and you need to replace it fast. But to get it up and running again, you can't just restore the data that was on it. You also need all the passwords, permissions, registry entries, and other software settings to make it run properly. And the server also needs its original network name. You can try to do a bare metal restore, where the entire lost hard drive is copied onto a replacement machine. But most backup software or service providers can't do this if the new machine has different hardware than the original one. Luckily, Storage Guardian can do bare metal restores even onto completely different devices, either over the network or from a portable storage device, whatever's faster. This gives you even further protection against lost productivity. Storage Guardian brings you the industry's most advanced deduplication and compression technology to minimize the amount of data that's transferred to our remote data centers. Let's say a number of users have different versions of a PowerPoint presentation on their laptops, in email attachments, and on a file server. Even though there are different versions of these files, Storage Guardian will deduplicate, combine, and compress all of them into a very small size, and remember how to recreate them if they ever need to be restored. This minimizes bandwidth, shortens your backup and recovery times, and it also lowers your costs because you're only charged for the final amount of data that you back up. If you use the local restore feature, your data gets backed up securely to 2 different places, to our remote data centers and to a machine on your local network. You can always restore any lost data from our remote data centers either over the WAN or through a portable storage device. But if you lose some data and a copy of it also exists on your local network, you can restore it locally at very high speeds. This will save you time, especially if you have a slow or disabled wide area network. Storage Guardian uses award-winning technology that's platform-independent and compatible with all major networks and operating systems, and it can grow with your business. So whether your company has 3 Windows users in a garage in Miami, an office with 500 employees, or thousands of international workers using SQL and Exchange servers, Linux machines, Novell networks, and a distributed server architecture, Storage Guardian will work for you, right out of the box. Before your data is backed up, Storage Guardian software encrypts it using up to 256-bit AES encryption, a technology so secure that it was adopted by the U.S. National Security Agency for use on classified government information. In addition, we use hardware authentication to verify the ownership of any data that's backed up or restored. Your data is stored in 2 world-class data centers, each of which uses fault-tolerant hardware and backup power for maximum protection. In the unlikely event that one data center fails or goes offline, the other becomes immediately available. Storage Guardian's remote data backup service is easy to deploy and use. Simply install our software on just one machine, configure your backup schedule, and Storage Guardian goes to work, automatically sending all of your network's data securely to our remote data centers. The first time you perform a backup, there may be a large amount of data to send over, so we can arrange to send you a portable hard drive onto which you can send us your initial data to get you up and running even faster. Storage Guardian's Message Level Restore feature gives you the ability to back up and quickly restore any type of email data, from entire Exchange, GroupWise, or Lotus Notes mail servers, to an end user's mailbox, and down to a single email message for one user. Message Level Restore is packed with advanced features, like backing up mail servers while they're open and hot, and enabling end users to restore missing emails themselves. Ask for our Message Level Restore bundle, which is an affordable way for you to start protecting your email data. Storage Guardian's self-service web portal is a secure website through which you can view your company's backup activities across your entire organization, interact with technical support, view and download invoices, and perform other administrative tasks. We've made it easy for you to get the service you need quickly. If you're like most companies, you probably have active and inactive data on your network. Active data is the most critical data that you're working with right now, and it needs to be kept in high availability online storage so that it can be restored immediately. But your company might also have many gigabytes or terabytes of inactive data as well, like old accounting records, old payroll information, and other things that are important but don't need to be restored immediately. It can be expensive to store all of this inactive data in the same online storage as your active data. So Storage Guardian therefore lets you define advanced retention policies to tell us when your active data becomes inactive and can be moved automatically onto lower-cost disk storage instead. Your inactive data is always just as easy to recover as your active critical data, but it just might take slightly longer. Our tiered storage features are among the most advanced in the industry and will help you save money by using lower-cost disk arrays to store less time-sensitive data. Storage Guardian provides comprehensive support for virtualized server environments, and our cloud continuity features ensure that your business will remain operational in the event of a disaster. If you lose some data on a physical or virtual machine, Storage Guardian makes it easy to restore it with the ultimate level of flexibility. But if you experience a catastrophic data loss, we can restore your data from our data centers directly into our continuity cloud at LAN speeds. Your employees can then access their applications and data securely from this cloud temporarily until your applications and data are restored back to your office network. Our VM and cloud continuity features make our service as flexible as ever and helps you recover quickly from any disaster. If your staff conducts business on their mobile devices, they can protect this mobile data easily by backing it up to Storage Guardian. Our mobile apps transfer the data securely and using as little bandwidth as possible. And we support iPhones, iPads, and Android-powered devices. Users can schedule their backups to run at certain times, or they can run a backup instantly at the touch of a button. If a device loses data or needs to be replaced, restoring the data is very easy. As an administrator, you'll be able to monitor everyone's usage through your own private web portal. With Storage Guardian's Cloud Collaboration tool, you can send a copy of your files from any device into the cloud and share your files with your other devices or with other people. Simply log into our web-based system and control who can access your files and the exact permissions that you want to provide. If you're a Storage Guardian reseller, you can rebrand this service and resell it to your customers easily. Our service is secure, all data is encrypted in transit, and when it's stored in our SAS-70 Type 2 data center. Want a free trial? Contact us today to get started. Now you can avoid the kind of fatigue that comes from going through daily backup reports. With Storage Guardian's proactive monitoring service, we monitor all of your backup logs on an ongoing basis. If a backup job didn't complete properly, we automatically create a ticket in our support system, and we instantly alert your administrator about the situation. Storage Guardian's technical support is then available if you need assistance in fixing the problem. If you're a managed service provider and have clients of your own, you can see these reports in the way you want and with the depth and detail that your customers need. Our proactive monitoring service identifies problems before they become an issue.